Hello there, lovely people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let's welcome you back with another list today. These are fun. Always, I don't have to do so much talk. Just show you a few fragrances that I feel are good for certain occasion. So this episode, as you can see, it's winter list, winter mode on. We are doing a lot of winter list. Everybody's doing that. So I actually decided to do a list that I think I'm pulling inspiration from sort of like Steven's latest video where he showed winter fragrances like which are aquatic or fresh. You can wear them in the colder months. Okay, that's the idea. In general, we tend to wear aquatics, fruity, citrus, lighter fragrances during summer because it shines the best at that time. I reviewed all these fragrances. Please check them out, my full reviews, and if possible, give me a subscribe button. Just hit that one. It will help me grow my channel. I always ask for a favor nowadays. So if possible, please just subscribe to my channel. Okay. So I have three honorable mentions because all these three are very rare to find. These are kind of like discontinued fragrance. Okay, so let's go very quickly. First fragrance I'm going to show you is Hugo Boss Bottled Sport. Okay, this one fragrance you'll see in no channel they're talking about this, at least as far as I know, nobody talks about it. The reason being, this is kind of rare to find out. Back in the days, this was very popular among people in the summertime, and I noticed this fragrance has some kind of like this tonic water grapefruit sort of a thing, and got this watery vibe. Perfect sporty occasion, little bit of spices like ginger or something. Not much going on with it, but I think this will be a nice fragrance to wear in the say earlier days of winter. Okay, morning time you can go for morning walk wearing this Hugo Boss Bottle Sport. Second one I'm going to show you is very rare as well, very hard to find. Nowadays they have a new version. I think that is called Cologne version, but this is the one I really love from House of Dior. This Aqua Fahrenheit. Okay, look at that gorgeous bottle. I have some juice left in there, about 30-40 ml, I guess. This is a very stunning fragrance. This is a fragrance you wear in summer. Okay, it's the version of Fahrenheit that is more grapefruit like, a little bit more citrus up top. Yeah, you can see it's much more aquatic and it's very long lasting. Okay, so this is my second one. Try to find it out. It's a fragrance to own. It's a very nice one. And last but not least, another discontinued gem. If you can find any of these three, especially the last two, get them. These are all my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Third one is Cool Water Night Dive. You can wear this freshly. It's actually, the name is Cool Water, but it's nothing to do with cool water much, at least to my nose. It's very sweet, it's very long lasting. I have another Cool Water in the list. You guys know what that's gonna be, but I think the Night Dive one is really, really special. In the whole lineup, is a fragrance it's worth hunting down. Okay, Night Dive is hands down one of the best flankers from this line. So these are my honorable mentions. Let's hit the top list. All right, guys. Okay, so we have 15 fragrances. I have sort of ranked them for fun. I mean, they are all good. You can try them out. Any of them you choose are gonna be good. And basically, what you're gonna get is like a sense of freshness in the colder months, but with good push. In general, these fragrances smell really nice. I think I have a couple of new ones, and most of them in general are my older bottles. Okay, so try them out in colder months and let me know how you like them. Okay, I really like them. I tested them in the colder months. They work really fine. So I'll start the first one with this one. It's also vintage, but if you really look, you can get this within like 40-50 bucks. It's really worth getting it for that price. This is called Azzaro Chrome Legend. This is a legendary perfume. This is the vintage badge. As you can see, the cap. Nowadays the bottle is the same, but the cap kind of changed, and that is reformulated. That one also has good push. If you cannot find this, you can easily use that. Got this nice tonka tea note, and got this aquatic tonka bean. Very nice, very sweet. This fragrance pushes a lot. I tried this for the first time in the colder months, and my bottle sort of finished, and I was lucky enough to find another bottle. This is a fragrance to own. Definitely one of the best from House of Azzaro. I'm gonna keep it there. Start with Azzaro Chrome Legend. Okay, got this nice sweetness and freshness at the same time. Second fragrance, House of Burberry, Mr. Burberry, and this is called Indigo. This fragrance line is fantastic. Okay, I really like them. They have wonderful bottles. Got this inspired button inspired cap that comes from the overcoat of Burberry. You guys know I love this House of Burberry. I think they're very wonderful house, and then affordable as well. This one got some mint, kind of got this blue vibe going on. Very fresh. It's very similar ballpark with Aqua di Gio Profondo. If you like that, you like the mint note in this. Very long lasting, and it does smell really like projects really softly, but for a long time in the colder months, in the morning especially, very good fragrance. Mr. Burberry Indigo. That's number 14. Number 13, let's go. The fragrance is very popular in the community. I'm just lucky enough to try the very first batch. Until now, I love this still, always in my collection. This Rasasi Hawas For Him. You can see the purple juice. Some people say the new ones is brown or something. I don't know. This, hands down, all year round, fantastic performer, beautiful bottle, heavy class base. It's like a very nice fragrance for 45 to 55 bucks, okay? This one, I actually was gonna pick this one. If it were up to me, I would pick vintage Invictus Aqua, which is out of the question. You can't find this anymore. This is like my only bottle left. If I could find one more, I would cherish it. But since if you can find it, you can easily find this, and it would be like much cheaper than Invictus Aqua, that version, okay? So Rasasi Hawas is definitely the way to go if you want to have a fresh fragrance which has good push in the colder months. Next one, number 12. I think, yeah, number 12 is, these are all gonna be blue fresh, right? In on most part, some exceptions, but Azzaro, one more, Azzaro Chrome Extreme. This fragrance I bought earlier this year, and man, I love it. I love this one. I love the Aqua, and Chrome has some really fantastic flankers. I do not enjoy the original Chrome that much nowadays. It's soapy, fresh, clean, sharp, but this is really beautiful. It's deeper, oceanic fragrance, and it's really nice sweetness, just like some of the Azzaro other ones like Chrome Legend. You get some sweetness in this, but it's really, really good. If you do like Tom Ford blue fragrances, this is similar ballpark, okay? That says a lot. Chrome Extreme, check out my review. Then we're gonna go a little bit different. It's a fresh fragrance, but not quite. It's a flanker. It's semi-fresh and semi-dark Vetiver, okay? And I've chosen one Vetiver in this list because I want to put this one in the list. Trust me. I have the newer version, but I'm not showing my older version because I can. This is the vintage Guerlain Vetiver Extreme, okay? Extreme is EDT, but this is built for actually the darker green juice. It's built for winter. This Vetiver, very potent, very affordable. You can get the newer version of you. I have the Guerlain at the back. I have many other EDT and then other versions, vintage and the original new version. If you can get this version, I bought it as a tester. If you can get this one, this writing is like this, Guerlain. This is really complete and rich, and you get a little bit of spices, you know, you get hint of greenery and then a lot of vetiver. It's very sophisticated, high class, and something I would imagine Roja would make. That is number 11, Guerlain Vetiver Extreme. You can wear that for winter time. Very nice fragrance from House of Guerlain. So let's go. Number 10. Number 10 is my latest purchase. I have to put this in my list right away because I'm loving this a lot. Okay, this fragrance, I go crazy with the sprayer. I go 7, 8, 10. Just a lovely bottle. This is from House of Jean-Paul Gaultier. You guys know, Lamar on board. It's the latest flanker. It's a 2021 release. Really pretty, I would say, presentation. And 125 ml juice. It will serve you a long time. If you do like a little bit, say, freshness with a little bit of sweetness of CH Men, you can try that. It's kind of got this green minty thing going on, also the sweetness going on. It's a nice balance, makes it a perfect all year round scent. Colder months, you can easily wear that for me, okay? Lamal on board, number 10. Number 9, one of my latest purchase once again. This is Haramain Lavender Intense. This fragrance, I already talked a lot about this one, and I really feel this fragrance is one of the best purchase this year for me because it has good push. It's basically the intensified version of Lavender by Haramain. Same smell, more deeper, more richer, more fruits, more pineapple, more lime, you know. But this fragrance really does its magic in the colder months, okay? Original one, this one, both are great. You will be very satisfied using this fragrance. Go just 2-3 sprays. You see how nicely it projects. Like if you like Aventus, this will be the same thing as Aventus, okay? At much better price point. Lavender Intense by Haramain. Next one. I recently got a backup bottle because I missed my bottle. I have some juice left in my older bottle, but here you go. This is Versace Dylan Blue. Now we are getting serious. This is a blue fragrance which has potency, man. I wear this. I'm lucky enough to find like an older batch. This is a 2017 batch, okay? And I think this was released in 2016, so it's not reformulated. But all the Dylan Blues are good, basically. I tried the new one, old one. Dylan Blue is a fragrance I feel is more appropriate for colder months. You know, you wear Versace Purum for summer, and this one you bring it out in the winter. Man, that ambrox and a little bit of darkness, of sweetness, you know, they got this massive power, you know. It's like really projects. It's a little bit generic, but it's a fragrance that catches people's attention. You know, I got compliments on this fragrance a lot. I have another fragrance similar to this and does the same thing but a little bit different. I'll show you. But Dylan Blue, try it in the colder months, okay? Next one, similar fashion. This is the other Davidoff I was talking about. Davidoff Cool Water Intense. I showed you this one in my earlier video yesterday or today. The fragrance I would wear in the winter, I guess, which I don't know, will get you compliment. I forgot what title it was. I'm doing too many videos lately. Anyway, so this fragrance made one of my winter list. Okay, you can wear this. You can get good projection because it got the stonka bean. It has kind of like a coconutty vibe. It got this blue freshness at the same time, lot of sweetness. Okay, so a tropical, sweet, strong, projecting and performing fragrance for all year. Davidoff Cool Water Intense. Definitely try it out. It's a fresh fragrance you want to wear in colder months. Next is the fragrance similar to Dylan Blue I was talking about. This perfume is discontinued and people are not taking it seriously, man. You know, they are like, hey, we can still find it here and there. It's good pricing. 1 point, suddenly, boom, it will be gone. That is like Aqua. This perfume I wear in summer, no problem. I wear in colder months, hotter months, okay? But I enjoy it best in the colder months. Do you know why? Because this fragrance has serious longevity like Dylan Blue. It has kind of like a orange, bitter orange, neroli, and got this watery accord and all that. So basically, it makes it a nice wearing. Oh, sorry, I'll just bring it back because I'm gonna fit my next 5 bottles. Basically, this one and Dylan Blue, I think, in my humble opinion, I live in a very hot country, right? So for me, I think out of the 6 years that I use these two, these are best for colder months, especially when it's like 20s, you know, you're 15 degrees, 16 degrees. This will do the magic. Evening time, night time, awesome. Aqua by Bvlgari. Get that before it gets so rare. Okay, now we're gonna go number 5. Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. And it's a surprise. I'm going to show you something similar to this, which is coming up, but I'll tell you why I chosen them both. This is basically, people say similar to Dior Sauvage, but I find this one has its own thing going on. It's much more cleaner. It's not dirty. And like Dior Sauvage can be a little bit peppery, a little bit of heavy ambrox, and this is more sweeter, you know, more wearable, got very good performance. Prada gives you quality. You guys know one of the best soapy scents they make. This fragrance is really good. Despite being similar to Sauvage, it does smell better than Sauvage in many occasions. It doesn't have the metallic vibe, okay? Try it out. It has some mineral qualities, you know, some other notes of its own. It's a fresh, sweet, kind of like a, I would say, a fresh fragrance for colder months, okay? You can also wear this in summer. Next one I'm going to show you. It's perhaps should be number 1, okay? I think, yeah, I'll just put it at number 1. Sorry. Yeah, my bad, okay? I'll just show you the next one because I was talking about this. So let's talk about Sauvage. Let's bring out Sauvage, my EDP bottle. This fragrance, I have about what left? 30 ml, 40 ml left. This is the EDP, okay? This is not the EDT. That's where these two are different. You know, it's not redundant if you have both of them in the list. Why? Because this one is sweeter than Dior Sauvage. This one is deeper than Dior Sauvage EDT. It's different than my very cool spray right there. Okay, I have Dior Sauvage EDT right here. I like them all, but the Parfum version, it's not my favorite. Elixir is nice, but too expensive. So all you need is that these 3, the very cool spray, EDT and EDP. Even if you can just use one, EDT is good enough, okay? But this one shines in colder months because it got this longevity, man. And this one, it's a tad bit sweeter, less ambroxan, more mature. This fragrance definitely is built for colder months. Check it out, Dior Sauvage EDP, more like a deeper Dior Sauvage, okay? And they are kind of not the same, they are different, okay? Then number 3, let's go with some big guns, okay? Yeah, some of you will hate me, like, why Jeremy's fragrance? I will tell you something, you know, maybe I don't agree with this man's work or the reviews or his style nowadays, but he has huge contribution in the community. And even that's not the reason why I'm showing off. His office is really good. I really bought this bottle. I'm a very practical person. I'm not going to be full of ego that I don't like Jeremy's work, so I'm not going to buy his fragrance. No, this one has good push. It has a lot of familiar vibes like Aventus, Dior Sauvage. You get hints of many things, but what it does on most part lasts. Amazing longevity. The longevity of this stuff is good. Also, it can be worn everywhere. Basically, it will project very strong. Colder months, this fragrance will also push. Very nice buy if you can get this with $100-something. Okay, Jeremy's Office for Men by Fragrance 1. Number 2, I'm gonna copy I think Steven a little bit here because I have this fragrance. Number 2 is Erolfa by Creed. This is different story than all of this fragrance right here combined. Okay, why is this different? This fragrance has this sea, like a salty breeze vibe, like you stand next to the sea and then it just rained or stormed far away and that clouds are moving away, but the air it left, it was the salty oceanic breeze, and then the rain, and then maybe a little bit of I don't know, copper or something, that you get that burn smell of, like, after thunderstorm you get the smell from the earth. This is what you get from this woody kind of, like, if you like Creed's Viking, or some of the other ones, like what's the other one I remember, like Silver Mountain Water, or some of those fresh ones. You're gonna love this. This is the king of summer from Creed, but has massive longevity. Okay, if you like virginal water, that one is good for summer. Try Erolfa for winter. I think it will shine a lot. Okay, Creed's Erolfa. Smell it to understand it. Leads me to number one. This fragrance, I finished my bottle almost. I have not much left. I always wear and wait for the winter to come. This, I think, is in my collection hands down the best blue or fresh perfume that has sweetness, and it's just next level to all these fragrance combined. Okay, just next level, and I'll show you. You understand what I mean. This is the Roja Elysium Parfum Cologne. You can get the EDP or the other more concentrated ones, but I love this one. This 100 ml best value. Longevity is just massive. If someone told you this one doesn't last, I want to try Oceania, some of the other ones, but they are not available here. But I love wearing this in colder months. It just changes. It has apples, I think blackcurrant, citruses. Man, some people compare this with Aventus and some of the other ones, Dior Sauvage, everything. No competition, okay? I'm sorry. It's just that good. Maybe I'll save up and buy a next bottle, because there are a lot of fakes of it, so you have to buy a full retail. This is my number one today. Okay, so that's my list of fresh fragrances. Yeah, done. Let me know what you think about this list. What are your favorite winter list? Did I miss out on fragrances like Aqua, Profumo? Yeah, do let me know. Have a nice day, and thanks for watching. Love you all, and keep me in your prayers. Stay safe. And the new variant of COVID is coming, so make sure you always stay protected and stay safe. Okay, I'll pray for you too. Take care. Bye bye.